Hello, this is Brian Resney, President of Resney Wealth Management. I'm bringing an important update about the economy and the investment markets so you can better understand what we see in the global landscape. You know, I really like what we're seeing in corporate earnings for the first quarter of this year. In fact, corporate earnings have come out growing somewhere close to 6 to 8%. In fact, corporate earnings are what drives stock prices longer term. If corporations make more money, stock prices have a chance to go up. If we look at the first quarter, which is pretty much almost done now for earnings that are coming out, about 2/3 of corporations are either exceeding or are making earnings estimates. This is very positive, and statistically, it's about average that we see long term. So if we can keep about a 2/3 ratio of companies either beating or exceeding expectations on earnings, that bodes well. The rest of the year, we're looking at earnings that have been slowly ratcheted up. This is positive for the equity markets. Now, one of the things that does not happen, just because earnings are growing, doesn't mean the equity markets or prices are instantly going up along with them. Sometimes there's a lag, and we saw some of that kind of in the first and most of the second quarter of this year. We're seeing a little bit of a lag or the seesaw pattern. Again, this doesn't upset us. It's a natural part of the investment process. Often what we've seen managing money for 28 years is sometimes you'll see the first half of the year off to the races and really move up a lot. Sometimes you see the second half move up a lot. The bottom line is there's never consistency in the equity markets. What you do want to watch for is consistency in earnings, and we're seeing nice, consistent earnings growth, and expectations for the future for earnings on most corporations are ratcheting up. This bodes well for not only the GDP growth of this economy, but for equity prices long term. Remember, we had outstretched returns last year, and sometimes you'll get a little bit of a consolidation for maybe a quarter or two until equity prices start to actually ramp back up, as long as that earnings driver is there. If you're a client of Resney Wealth Management and you have a question about your portfolio, please call our office. If you're not a client of our firm, call our office for a consultation. There is a difference. We do invite you to experience it. Make sure you watch my live TV show on Wednesdays, and make sure you tune into our live radio show on Sundays from 10 a.m. to noon Eastern. Times and availability, of course, are available on our website. Make sure you have yourself a safe and profitable week.